Welcome back, everyone. My name is Echo, and in today's video, we are going to be checking out the Sort Your Inventory add-on. This is one of those fun, quirky, but more importantly, useful add-ons that is going to make life so much easier for you. We all have one of those messy friends. This was created by Hog School Labs and is available for purchase right now for 490 mine coins, which is roughly $3. Not only does this have the ability to sort the player inventory, it can also sort out your chests with quick deposits and withdraw features, which means if you're in a spot to bother, you can grab yourself a sword, a pickaxe, anything that's needed to take on your challenge. Kind of like wireless redstone. All right, let me teach you everything you need to know. This is not a paid promotion, but I did get early access, so big thank you to Hog School. I think you guys might enjoy this a little bit more than you actually think. So once you do have this installed in your new or pre-existing worlds, you are going to be given 2 items, one of which is going to be a guidebook. The other is going to be one of the items needed, which is a Totem of Sorting. Obviously, if you have this in a multiplayer experience, all players should be given one. If not, they can be crafted. So how exactly does this work? As it says, welcome to the Sort Your Inventory add-on. This guide will show you how to use the Totem of Sorting and Chest Sorter to keep your inventory organized and your storage system tidy. Need a guide? Question mark. Craft it using 1 book and 1 Totem of Sorting in a crafting table. So if you did lose this to a fire or something, you can craft it again. So let's start with the Totem of Sorting. In order to craft this, you are going to need gold ingots, and you're also going to need emeralds. So grab yourself the needed ingredients, 5 gold and 2 emeralds. Open up a crafting table. If you don't see it, just tap on craftable and you'll see it right here. Now, how exactly does this work? Is it as simple as tapping on a chest? No, this has many different features. The cool thing about this is it does have durability, so you have to be smart with it. It aligns with regular Minecraft survival. So let's learn about how this works. It says, the Totem of Sorting is a magical item that would make even the neatest Minecrafter jealous. Keep it in your inventory, and it will sort, organize, and make sure everything is in the right place. The mess, gone. The clutter, a thing of the past. But how does this work? It says there are 2 ways you can use the Totem of Sorting. Number 1 is manually. Use the totem directly in your hand to organize everything in one go. All of the items in your inventory will be neatly arranged just like that. Now, before we go ahead and go through that, I want to show you guys the very basics. Because, again, you can do this manually, but I think automatic is so much better. Inside of this chest, I have a ton of items. There's nothing more annoying in Minecraft when everything is a complete mess. So, as you'll see here, nothing is organized. If I now tap this, you'll see not only has the durability gone down a little bit, but you'll notice my inventory has been sorted. Now, you probably also noticed that these items didn't get sorted. Well, if we hold this, crouch, and tap, you can actually have this sort your hotbar. If we do it again, it's going to sort everything like this. Now, I like it, but I also don't like it because, again, every Minecraft player is different. They like to have things in a certain place. The best way to do this is all the items that you want to sort. I would highly recommend probably having this off and then tapping it, and you can see how everything has been organized right there. Cobbled chest. As for automatically, it says, keep the totem anywhere in your inventory, set a time like every 30 seconds, and it will automatically organize your inventory and set intervals while you play. To configure the totem, simply crouch and sneak like we did show you. And then it says, see how often it sorts automatically. But more importantly, it does say, pro tip, every time the totem organizes your inventory, it uses a little bit of durability. When its durability runs out, it will break and you will need to craft a new one. But don't worry, you can repair it by using a gold nugget or, in fact, a gold ingot in an anvil. And then it says, that's cool, but can it do more? It says, yes, the Totem of Sorting is a magical item. After all, If an item in your hotbar breaks or runs out, like a pickaxe, the totem will automatically replace it with another one from your inventory. No need to pause the action. I'm going to mix everything up here, make things look a little bit confusing. Get rid of this because we don't need it. Crouch, tap. I'm going to have this sort every 10 seconds. Make sure you save. So obviously this has kind of been sorted right now. I'm going to mix it again. I'm curious though, if we do this and just look in our inventory, will it sort it while we're looking? Yeah, it does. That's so cool. That is so cool. So this is absolutely brilliant for mining. I feel like 10 seconds is too short unless you're using something like efficiency. I think 1 minute would probably be perfect. But as it does describe, it's going to use durability. So in this occasion, Totem needs to go in here with a golden nugget, or in fact, a golden ingot. Obviously, golden ingot's going to repair it fully. I think if you were to try and do all of these, by the way, there's a slight issue with the anvil, so you have to do these one at a time. And then the coolest thing about this is if we were to grab ourselves 2 pickaxes, so we've got one that's about to break and this one, as long as we have it in our inventory, it will not break. It will automatically switch it out for us. Let's see. There you go. So, oh no, that did break. I thought it was meant to sort it out for me. Wait, did we not enable that? I thought it was meant to switch it out so it doesn't break. Maybe I misread that. Just gonna try this again. Maybe it means that we'll just automatically switch rather than actually saving it. This time I have... Okay, so yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna switch it out. Although, it'd be pretty cool if the durability was about to break and then it switch it. So, for example, if your diamond pick was about to break, but you wanted to keep it, let's say it had Unbreaking and Fortune on, but it didn't have Mending, it just means it switches it and then uses another one. That's kind of how I thought it was going to work, but that's not how it works. Unless it is, and it's slightly broken. Can the totem go in your offhand? Unfortunately, it cannot. Now, for the sake of today's video, I think 1 minute to 5 would be perfect for regular Minecraft survival. But for the sake of today's video, we're going to set it to 15. I wish there was a way to lock, like, certain slots. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love the fact that we can sort your inventory out and the hotbar, but I wish it would just kind of lock, like, 2 slots. Let's say your pickaxe and your shovel, for example, right? So, I mean, I guess it makes sense if you mine in this way. I'm just trying to do a little bit of regular mining to see how it sorts it out. So honestly, I don't think the hotbar is the way to go. I think every other section is brilliant, honestly. So we're just going to do a little bit of mining like I probably regularly would. To be fair, though, I usually have a whole set of items inside of my hotbar. So I don't think the hotbar would be needed too much. But the rest of these items, they're going to sort themselves out here. So let's grab ourselves a bunch of coal, for example. And the durability of the totem doesn't go down too fast, which again is another bonus to have. Go ahead and grab all of these. So this is in my here. So what we'll do is we'll put them over there, for example. Now it's starting to sort them out a little bit. It's really smart. Really, really smart. Everyone plays differently. I would typically have pickaxe, sword, shovel, axe, bow, water, and then food, etc. So I have no problem with the hotbar situation. Like I said, if we were to go ahead and break this, everything's going to be a complete mess, obviously, right? But over a certain period of time, which as of right now, we have it like 15 seconds, it will automatically sort itself out. Like I said, I don't think you need to have it incredibly high, but if you need to sort it out instantly, you can just tap. So maybe, honestly, having this as manual is probably the best way to do it. So we'll drop all of these items one more time. Get rid of everything. We're obviously going to pick this up in very, very different order here. Everything's a complete mess. Tap once, and apparently it's sorted in the order that the game recommends. So this add-on goes one step further. You might not be the biggest fan of the totem of sorting. Not a problem. Open up your guide. We do have the chest sorter. And it says, meet your new organizing buddy. The chest sorter is a magical helper for any Minecrafter who's tired of messy chests and barrels. Place it near any storage like chests, barrels, or shulker boxes, and it'll make sure every item finds the perfect spot like magic. In order to make this, you are going to need 4 redstone, a regular chest, and still the totem of sorting. So grab all of your needed materials, open up a crafting table, tap on craftable, and this is the item. Now, from my understanding, it might actually be a block. So if we go to /game mode C /kill at E, it didn't kill it. It actually acts as a block. And I know this because if I was to go ahead and break it, you can see it's kind of like in block form. So this isn't going to ruin the mob cap, which means you could have multiple of these around your world. I wanted to go into this a little bit more blindly just to see how easy or difficult it actually is to use. I do know some basic things about this. Basically, if you were to instantly tap on this, every item that you have on you is either going to go into a chest, a shulker, or inside of a barrel. As you can see, it's going to do it in order. All of the cobble I had is inside of here. We go in here, I do have one item. And if we go over here, we also have ourselves a couple more. Now, if you were to go ahead and tap on this side, it's going to give you the option to withdraw. So let's say you wanted to withdraw your pickaxe. As you can see, this can be a little bit tedious here because you're going to have to do this one by one. However, you can actually assign certain things to be withdrawn much easier. How exactly do you do that? Well, in the middle, we do have the settings option. We have sort now, which is going to sort everything nearby. So let's say we were to put these down here. Again, we all have that one friend that drops certain things off and it's a complete mess. It's a cluster, right? Go ahead and tap on this and sort now. So that's instantly been sorted in order. You also have sort settings. Disable sorting across containers. Okay, so, oh, you can do this. Oh, okay. So very similar to the actual totem. Over a period of time, it's going to sort automatically. So let's say you were at a desert and you were mining tons of sand and a bunch more materials. You could obviously have these do it automatically. So it will make a chain ching sound, which means it's been automatically sorted. Next, we are going to learn about the withdraw and loadout feature. So if you tap on withdraw, there is create a loadout. For me, I would recommend reading the guidebook regarding this. Might sound a little bit confusing at first, but trust me, it's relatively easy to use. Go into the chest sorter options, scroll down, and tap on withdraw, and then using loadouts. Loadouts are like mini packs of items you can set up to always have the right gear ready, no matter what adventure you're going on. So what is a loadout? Think of it as a quick pack swap. Instead of rummaging through chests for every mining trip, your loadout can grab just what you need. So, for example, it could be pickaxe, sword, shovel, food, and stuff like that. Then it says, create your first loadout. Here's how to make a loadout. Arrange your inventory with everything you need for a specific activity. For example, going mining. Load up with pickaxes, torches, food, etc. Building, grab wood, stone, tools, etc. Treasure hunting, stock up on maps, compasses, etc. You get the point. So then it says, when your inventory is ready, approach the chest sorter, go to settings and choose withdraw settings, and then you can create it. So let's say this is going to be my mining adventure pack, right? So we go on this, we then tap on withdraw settings and create a loadout. I'm going to do this as mining adventure, right? For example, we're going to click done. Now, this comes up with icons. So you can pick a whole bunch of things. Like, let's say you were doing farm. You could use a hoe. Let's say you were trying to do, I don't know, diamonds, emeralds. You could have it as this icon. Wood, this one, etc. You get the point. There's so many different options, and I think they did a really good job with this. Or you can have them in numbers. I'm going to do this as this one, and we're going to do mining and adventure. And then what we're going to do here is it's going to show all of the items. That's perfectly fine. So what I need to do now, I believe, would be to drop all of these items, open up this, tap on withdraw, use a loadout, and it's going to take out all of the needed items. That is brilliant. So let's say you're a builder, you're going to need building blocks. So go ahead and tap on the settings one more time, withdraw settings, create a loadout. We're going to do this as wood logs. Click on done. We're going to set this as the wood icon. And then that's now done. So on this occasion, what I could then do is go ahead and drop all of these inside of there. On this occasion, we are using a barrel. In fact, what we'll do is we'll take half of them out and put them inside of a shulker, for example. Tap on this, go to loadouts, and withdraw the logs. So wait, hold on. How come it only did one log at a time? Use the loadout, wooden logs. Oh, it is taking them out. It is taking them out, but it's doing them in a very strange order. So use loadout, wooden logs. How come it didn't take them all out then? Is there only a certain amount of items you can have? Hold on, because we can edit this. Settings, withdraw settings, edit loadouts, wood logs. Okay, so how come it didn't take them all out? Maybe they weren't close enough. That would be my only guess. Okay, so what we'll do now, better yet, because you have to be in the range. If I was to put a couple inside of here, for example, right? And then some back inside of here, for example. Tap on, use loadout. Okay, yeah, so that one wasn't close enough. So the range isn't huge. That's the only problem. So you might have to set up a couple of different ones here. And let's say you just wanted to take out an individual item, not a problem. I would like to take out my torches on this occasion. We're only going to need like 32. All I need to do is take out them. So I can tap on this, and that's going to remove everything. That's brilliant. Everything's inside of here. Perfect. I love this. It's so cool. The only complaint I have is that the barrel is classed as being too far away. I wish there was a slider in here, which you could set it to like 16, 32, 64 blocks away, just to make things a little bit easier. I don't think the range is quite there with this add-on. But the way the functionality works is brilliant. A couple of things to be mentioned. After speaking to the creators, I noticed inside of here and the totem sorting a little bit further down, it tells us that you're able to lock certain things, like exclude certain slots. If there's any items you want left as they are. So as I mentioned, I like to have pickaxe, sword, shovel, axe, etc. You can lock certain things. At least that's how it's going to work in the next patch. It looks like it's a little bit bugged in this version. As I also mentioned to you, I don't think the range is big enough. I feel like they definitely need to make it like 12, 16, 32, 64, etc. That is something that they will look at doing. I don't think a barrel being there and me being here is a great distance, right? I'm not expecting to pull blocks from all the way down there, but within this vicinity, they should definitely be pulled and accessible. What I find useful is if you're playing on a server or realm and have tons of friends, this is how I would do it. I would have, let's say, golden carrots, for example. Create a new one. We're going to do golden carrots. We're going to click done. I'm going to find a symbol. We'll scroll down. That one's perfect. Icon 19. So I know now if I was to put this inside of here, in fact, if I was to put all of these inside of here, we've got 64. Then do withdraw. Withdraw, we'll do... Oops, we want to do a loadout here. Loadout, and we'll do carrots. It's going to do 20 at a time. It's not going to take the whole stack, right? The whole set of items. But this is automatically sorting itself out. So golden carrots are inside of there. Again, maybe you don't need to be taking stacks out at a time. And that's what I find really, really useful. For economy, server, and realm-based things, this is absolutely brilliant. And like I said, it is going to be updated. At this point, what I would like to say to you guys is, again, they do have a Discord community and a YouTube channel. If you would like to get in contact and leave valuable feedback, they are listening to you guys in the comments as well. But again, like I said, it's only the first release, 1.0.0. There will be more updates, and I'm impressed. I am definitely impressed. I look forward to the future of this add-on. It's fun, it's quirky, it's useful. I hope today's video has helped you out.